Hey ladies and gentlemen, so if you clicked on this video, you want to learn more about foam rolling. My name is Ryan Stebbins, NSCA certified personal trainer. I'm going to show you some of the benefits of foam rolling and the different types. So, quick rundown, you've got foam roller. This is a pretty soft one. So if you're just starting and you're not used to it, I start with a softer foam roller. You want to get one that's wide enough to actually hit your back and legs more efficiently. They make some that are really short, for travel. I wouldn't start with something like that. If you could only own one, I go ahead and get one that's kind of a medium density, and I do like the ones that have kind of a texture to it, but don't get one that's too aggressive like this if you're new to it. This would be a good secondary one to have. I do like using it on my hamstrings if they're particularly tight or sore. Well, really, if you're too sore with something like this, you might not want to use. But let's get into how to use it. It's pretty simple. Just going to show you a few different things you can do. Okay, so hopefully I'm in the shot pretty good. Just going to show you the best exercise, if you want to call it that, for the foam roller. It's going to be your back. So don't want to really hit the lower back so much as the upper back. And we're just going to roll the upper back all the way up to the traps. You'll hear some popping, grinding. That's pretty normal. If you are using the more aggressive one, I definitely wouldn't go down to your lower back. It's not going to have the benefit that you really want. You can hit your legs, so you can either do them both at the same time, hit those hamstrings, or do one leg at a time. You can hit the glutes, same thing. Roll out the glutes, kind of roll onto your hamstrings. If you want to make it more intense, you can lay one leg on top of the other, kind of get a more effective roll going there. You roll out your calves. If you have tight calves like me, especially if you're a runner, this is a really good one to do. Another great thing, if you have a small lacrosse ball, you can roll out your feet, but also you can just use your fingers, get in there, especially around your ankle right here. If you run a lot, it's going to help. If you have the stick, just a stick they call it, it's got two handles and a thinner roller. You can roll out each side of your calves here. If you don't, you can even just take this and do this motion. Another great muscle to hit is right here on the side, coming up into your hips. So that'll get really tight from a lot of running or squatting. You can roll over and do your quadriceps. I think it helps to pull your legs up towards you when you're doing your quads. So personally, with foam roller, I don't do much upper body work, but a lot of times I'll do static stretching along with foam rolling. So I'll just add in some hamstring stretches, and on this particular stretch, you don't want to be pulling back on your toes so much as just grabbing the midline of your foot and leaning forward. And on any static stretch, you want to be holding it at least 30 seconds to get a good stretch. So you can do both sides. You can do simple double leg stretch. A really good one for your legs. Lean back, cross your left ankle over your right leg. Reach in between and around, grab your knee and pull it towards you. So this is a great stretch. It's really working on those hip flexors, and again, you want to hold this stretch for about 30 seconds each side. Do the other side. Another great hip stretch. Just lay one leg over the other. Hold it down with the opposite hand. Open up your chest like this. Remember as you're doing these to breathe. Nice deep breaths. So you'll get a lot of the benefits of yoga just by doing these static stretches. Typically I'd hold them anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute or a minute and a half. We're just kind of flying through these so you can get an idea. Abdominal stretch. On this one it helps to kind of look up at the sky and not so much down, but you can do some neck circles if you feel like it. Just don't get too crazy with it. Of course, your super simple quad stretches. You can do these lying down or standing. So I do a lot of foot stretching. You can just stretch the sides of your feet like this, and then of course do circles this way, do them this way. You can hold these for 30 seconds each. I'm a big fan of this stretch. It really helps your latissimus dorsi and just your back in general, but also your triceps. So 30 seconds each side. And then another great tricep stretch. Take your hand, put it in the small of your back, grab your elbow, pull it down. So, do the other side, 30 seconds each side. This is a great stretch for your chest and your tris. Just something as simple as pulling your neck to one side and doing small arm circles. Count about 10 forward and 10 back, and then switch and kind of note the difference, how your neck feels on each side when you're done. And then you can pull your neck down, hold that for 30 seconds. As you're doing these, remember to be deep breathing. Diaphragmatic breathing. You want to be kind of pushing your stomach out and letting your ribs swing up as you're breathing in to get that good deep breathing going. So those are just a few ideas, guys. If you like this video, leave me a like, subscribe. If you didn't, leave a comment. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Let me know what you would have liked to have seen. We'll do some more of these, some more recovery stretches, things of that nature. Maybe show you some dynamic stretches next time, some warm-up stuff. Like if you're a runner, some things that get you going right before your run, track style stuff, just to wake up your legs and get going. I know when I first started running, I didn't really know what to be doing for that warm-up, and it's a little different than if you just go to the gym and you're lifting weights. It's pretty easy to just start with a lower weight and kind of warm up that way, but I do find that if you're a runner, it helps to learn different running drills, so we'll be going over that soon. Check out rycast.com. We've got these t-shirts. You never fucking know. It's kind of a mantra. It's a way to live your life because you never know what might be right around the corner. So check out rycast.com, RYCAST. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. See you next time.